Hey YouTube, this is Peter Blanchett, transmitting from Canning Vale in Perth, Western Australia. This is my first time ever videoing, so took me ages to set up. God knows what I'm doing, but if it's a little bit shaky, well, there we go. But we'll try and get better at it as time goes on. So just finished loading up the van here. The reason why I'm starting up this channel is because I'm going for a little drive over to Melbourne, starting today. We're just going to drive to a place called Margaret River first of all, and then the following day we're going to go to Albany, and then probably stay there for a day and on to Esperance, and I'll try and update you with each day that goes on as best I can, but obviously I don't know how to put in photos of where I'm going to or anything like that, so we'll call this maybe first day, or day one of the journey, and yeah, I'll do my best to try and keep you updated each day, but it's just a little something to do just so my friends and family here and back in England can see what I'm up to and how the drive's going to go. So probably going to span maybe 7 to 10 days as such, so yeah, no hurry to go over, so we'll see how we go. Got the van behind us here, my Transit Custom, so I haven't done too much to it, but I've got everything I own inside, so we'll have a quick look, and you can see what it's going to be like on my way over. So yeah, let's have a look, and I'll just yeah, we'll just have a look. So first of all I done here was I've just put a couple of 5% tint in, done from my mate down the road in Canning Vale called Sung down on Panama Street. Done them for me very quickly, about 45 minutes while I was at the dentist, and 120 bucks, and it's pretty hard to see in now, so yeah, well done Sung. And coming around the side here, up on the roof here, we've got just a King's awning, just from Down to Earth Camping down the road. I am going to do a video of some of the fixings I've put on here when I get some more time, because if you've got this fold down system on your roof rack, I thought I had to drill them, but I haven't, so yeah, there's just a couple of little things from Bunnings there we could show you to save you a bit of time and a bit of hassle. Probably cost you about $15, so yeah, we'll go through that another day. In the front here I've just got I dropped a load of stuff off to the salvos. I'm just dropping a load more stuff off here, just in these boxes. Just got some clothes hung up ready for me to wear in the evening if I want, so yeah, just yeah, not much happening in there really. Now everything I own is in this van. Underneath the tarpaulin there we've got my bike, which I'm taking, yeah, going to be some good tracks and that over in Victoria to ride on, and it's a YZ250F 2019 model, and maybe we can talk about that and some other motocross stuff which I hope to do in the future to help people when they're going to the tracks. Yeah, do some videos on the tracks and tell them what it's like, hopefully, and just try and help some people out on where to go and how to get there. So I'll go to the back and open up the back doors. If you're feeling sick yet by the camera photography, I'm sorry. We'll try and get better. So in the back here, if you can see all that, that is everything I own. Tools, got some beers in here for later, just light beers for after a long day on the road. Got some food in the esky, got some cold water in the esky, We've got gas burner and all that to use. We've got a little shower kit which is going to be running off this. This is just a vessel from Bunnings, and if you can see that, this thing here, it's got a siphonic thing, hose that goes in there, link it up to the cigarette lighter, and looks like you got a shower. But I'll give you a rundown on that maybe one night. I'll show you how it works. And yeah, it's that's about it really. Yeah, as time goes on, I will try and get a bit better at all this YouTube stuff, but it is mainly just to, you know, document what I'm doing. Obviously, I don't really want to put it on Facebook anymore. Not really into that too much. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. So we'll just put some little videos on here of, you know, where I'm up to, and then I'll tell you where I'm going, and you can, if you want to, you know, follow, you can obviously have a look on the computer on where I am, and you can see how long it takes to get over there. There is a shorter route from Perth to get over there, and it goes through a mining town called Kalgoorlie, which everyone obviously knows here is quite famous. It's got a big mining pit. It's massive. I think they call it a super pit. So if I was to go that way, which is inland east, it would be about 500 k's shorter off the route that I'm taking, going down the west coast to Margaret River, Albany, Esperance, but be a bit more of a scenic ride drive as well. And then, for those who don't know, there's one long road that goes, I think it's one of the straightest in the world. I think it might be about 600 kilometers long, you know, give or take. I've done some research on it over the past few weeks and where I'm going, but you know, I forget stuff very quickly. So something like 1600 k's anyway, and it's a very long road, and that leads out of Western Australia into South Australia, heading towards places like Port Lincoln first, and then an hour further on around you'll get to Adelaide. So really looking forward to getting over to Port Lincoln and going across that long road, which is obviously be a bit boring and that on my own, and hopefully we get some good videos of where I'll be staying each night, whether it's wild in the van or we may find a roadhouse, which luckily for us, loads of people, not loads of people, some people have mapped out and told us where the roadhouses are, where the fuel is in between, you know, how many k's it is to each place, which is brilliant. You know, they really, without them type of people, this would be a lot more hassle, and I don't want it to be hassle. So yeah, they've really helped us out going across there. Then from, I think once we get out of that long road, we can, once you get to Port Lincoln, I'd like to do a few days there. It looks a very nice place, somewhere I've wanted to go for a while. And then obviously on to Adelaide. Then from Adelaide, I'm not too sure how much further it is on there to Melbourne, but yeah, if we go okay, and I just want to get there, I might be in Melbourne by New Year's Eve or something like that, but I'm not really sticking to any set time. I just want it to be as easy and less, you know, less stress and hassle. You know, drive a little bit, had enough, stop, and if it's okay to stay the night in that place, then we'll do that. So so yeah, I hope from doing this channel, you know, maybe able to help some people, especially when we start getting into the bike. And I want to eventually do some videos on stuff I've got up to in Perth. Maybe it may be able to help people with whether you live here, you've lived here for a long time, or you're moving to Perth, and you know, some of the clubs and whatever I was doing, and the bike stuff or whatever, if you're into it. And yeah, as I want to, yeah, just say what I've been doing, and the same goes for you know, what I'm going to be getting up to in Melbourne. And I'm a plumber by trade, so there's a bit of paperwork and that you got to do, which I've struggled a little bit with because I'm not very good at it, and it basically just give me a bit of headache, and I've had to call them up a couple of times. But there's some forms like mutual recognition form from the plumbing license that we have in Perth, and you got to be recognised over in Victoria, and I think it's different for it. It'd be the same thing for New South Wales and Queensland. You'd have to get their license as well. But anyway, there's a bit of paperwork there which I may be able to help some people do without causing them the headache that it caused me. So, and probably everyone's better at it than me anyway, because I'm useless on that computer. So anyways, we're going to do some stuff like that, and I'm going to promote some businesses and some from my friends that I use and what they're up to, and it's all nothing in it for me. It's all people that know us know that yeah, I'm not going to. I've told them I'm going to be promoting, saying where I've been here, and you know, give them a thumbs up for them, because yeah, it's nothing in it for me at all. It's all to promote my friends, and I'll only promote things with the person I know, or if I've been to it, and whatever that may be, you know. But I just really want to do a channel to try and, you know, there's nothing in it for me, just to promote things like the tracks I'm going to go to, the motocross tracks we're going to go to, and I really just want to try and help some other people, and yeah, whether that's in business or our hobbies we're into, whatever. So I will put a little video out maybe each night, just to show where I'm staying for the evening, and that will probably be about it. And like I say, you can track us on the computer. You can have a look, see at the towns I'm going into. But that will do for now, and I'm just going to get a couple more bits together, go to the charity shop, then I'm going to get on the road to Margaret River. Should be a nice day down there. Perth's about 28 or something today. Nice and warm at the moment, so yeah, we'll get down to Margaret River in the afternoon, and we can have a little relax around there for the day and find somewhere to stay tonight, and then that will do for the day. So thanks for listening. Sorry about the dodgy camera. I'll try and get a bit better. This has got a little tripod on the bottom of the stand, so I could maybe use that eventually. But I bought this little selfie stick yesterday. Felt an idiot buying it, but it's sort of making it a bit easier, and you can see some things a bit better. So anyways, I've said enough. Bye for now, and I will send out a link to everyone in a couple of days when I've got these loaded up onto YouTube, because this isn't live. So this is just video, not on my phone, and then I'll try and upload it to YouTube and get the channel up and running, and I'll send a link to on the Facebook thing and whatever, and maybe that Instagram thing and all that type of stuff for photos. I don't know, but that'll do for now. So yeah, goodbye from Perth, and I'll see you in Margaret River. Bye bye.